as the light spills across the horizon. The rising energy invites us to notice how the ego subtly awakens within us. Almost instantly, it seeks to remind us of who we are, by name, by role, by history. It whispers, "You are this job, this title, this body, this problem to solve." But beneath the chatter, another current hums, the spacious presence of being. Morning is the sacred pause when we can remember that we are not the form, but the formless awareness within it. Today, let the rising hours soften your grip on identity. Before the rolls of the day rush in, root into presence. With each breath, affirm, "I am not my possessions. I am not even my story. I am the awareness that sees." This is the dawn beyond identification. It's like a rehearsal for the new earth consciousness. By midday, the pace of the world has quickened. Phones buzz, tasks pile, people react. Here the ego finds fertile ground, comparing, competing, striving to prove itself. The collective pain of humanity's ego-driven state echoes in the media, in the traffic, in conversations filled with impatience or pretense, or worse. But midday, this energy reminds us to see the ego is already to transcend it. The ego feeds on unconsciousness, on the automatic belief that its voice is true. But when you pause in awareness, when you notice the thought, the grasping, the reactivity, a gap opens. In that gap, the false selves loses their grip and presence shines through. At midday, the practice is not to condemn the ego, but to witness it with compassion. Ask yourself, am I acting from fear of losing form, or from the abundance of being? Does this choice expand me into presence or contract me into separation? In this way, midday becomes not a battlefield of egos, but a classroom of awakening. As the sun sinks and the day exhales, evening energy offers us a gentle return. The roles of the day begin to dissolve. The stories soften. We are given another chance to step out of identification. Evening asks, who am I when the roles are set aside? Who am I without the doing, without the proving, without the noise? This is the moment to consciously release the masks worn through the day, to acknowledge the ego's performance without judgment, and to return to the simple aliveness of presence. Perhaps through stillness, meditation, or simply sitting quietly and feeling the breath. In this resting, we stabilize ourselves for the deeper evolutionary shift. We remember that the new earth is not built through egoic striving, but through surrender into being. And as one by one we practice this release, the collective field becomes lighter, clearer, freer. The rising hours remind us we are more than our identifications. Midday reminding us to see the ego is to step beyond it. And the evening reminds us presence is home, and it awaits us in every breath. The new earth is seated not in the outer structures of society, but the inner freedom from ego. And every moment of awareness we embody now becomes a beacon, a stabilizer, a frequency that calls humanity home. We'll move through these three movements like morning, midday, and evening, uncovering a layer of the ego and then guiding us back to presence. Ego isn't the enemy. It's a shadow we learn to see. How often is your mind narrating without a pause? How much of your self is tied to these thoughts? When you hear that voice, pause. Breathe and ask, who is aware of this voice? That awareness is you, not the chatter. Ego feeds on the chase, not the having. Where is my life, or where in my life do I seek more, yet never feel filled? That is a question not only for myself, but for the listeners, for you. Where in your life do you seek more, yet never feel fulfilled? Presence gives what wanting never can. Enoughness. Here, now. Ego measures itself through others' eyes. Now is a good time, upon your own free will, and saying yes to participation. Recall a recent time of feeling either less than or greater than, and ask, was it truth or the pendulum? When I rest in presence, I'm not above or below anyone. I am here. Ego is dense, yes, but not undefeatable. Its weight dissolves in the light of awareness. As we rise, as we pause, as we choose love, we become more than the voice, more than the hunger, more than the pendulum. We become stillness, compassion, presence itself. From a new earth, it states, the ego tends to equate having with being. I have, therefore I am. And the more I have, the more I am. The ego lives through comparison. How you are seen by others becomes the mirror of how you see yourself. PSA, not anymore. Never again. And as my beloved protector would say, not up in here. We're going to draw this to a close. with a little spoken word poetry. I have, therefore I am. I have this, I have that, I have more, so I must be more. That's the chant of the ego. A restless child, counting toys, never satisfied. It believes the mirror of others' eyes is where identity hides. That to lose an object, a title, a follower, is to lose itself. But being needs no mirror. Being is not a possession. It cannot be gained or lost or stolen. It is presence, quiet, unshakable. So when the ego shouts, I have, therefore I am, you can smile and whisper back, I am, therefore I need nothing. That is the message. I want to thank you so very much, multiversal soul, Amelia, for tuning in with much gratitude and appreciation from my heart chakra to yours, brightest of blessings.